Gatorade. So the Pelican the basket by Dwight.
And the double clutch layup in that situation.
Picks one up. Pelicans shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
Beasley the screen, and Chalmers kicks to Harden. Pelicans with the rebound.
Greg, I mean, they were very disruptive, which I think is a combination of hustle and muscle.
Now, here's Chalmers. Following the miss by Freak, a shot by Harden, wide open. Not enough on that one as it misses. For the Houston Rockets, they...
Exactly. I mean, you just can't win if you don't shoot a better percentage than that. It's not going to happen.
And it's Davis with the jam.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Yes, I had the chance to talk with the head coach for Houston. One player who's really on his mind in this matchup is Eric Gordon. He said of Gordon, he can shoot with deep range and has the strength and explosiveness to go by you if you overcommit.
Rockets trail by 4. And we're just over 3. Minutes into the first quarter. Howard setting the pick for Harden. Trying to get back on track. The Rockets with another miss.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
1:56 left in the first. Chalmers dishes to Harden. Here's Beasley. The Rockets with another miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
The Professor drains it from beyond the arc. The Professor's got 11 points.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for Go Rockets Power.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. New Orleans. Pelicans leading by 6. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. The Professor, he's in at point guard. Anderson is out there with Maurice Spates. Then it's Holiday, and it's Gordon in at the 3 spot. Here's the Professor. A 26-point game for him in the win against San Antonio.
Yeah, but I also thought the rebounding was impressive. He got some huge boards in that game.
Here's Beverly following the basket by Freak. In the corner, it's Brewer. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Shoots. No good from the Professor. Houston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. It's Harden with the drive. Here's Booker. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
And the Rockets making a change here. Ariza's checked in. Here's the Professor. He's got 13 and stolen by Howard. Now here's Beverly. Defense is right there. Ariza passes to Howard. Dishes it to Beverly. To the paint. 4 on the clock. That drops. Booker's got 4 this quarter. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Here's the Professor, defended by Beverly. Here's the Professor. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. And the Pelicans lead by 4.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. The Rockets shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. The first one falls. So for the Rockets, Michael Beasley. He's checked in for Trevor Booker. And it's Chalmers in for Patrick Beverly. And New Orleans also making a change. Jose Calderon. He's checked in for Drew Holiday. So it's the Pelicans now. Michael Beasley missing his last shot. Here's Spates. Right through the D for the layup. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. It's Harden with the drive. Anderson with the block. Ariza against Gordon. From past the arc. No good from the professor.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Spurs got down to business. He dropped in 26 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. It was the kind of game that coaches love because he was a big factor in every play, it seemed.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would...
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. The Pelicans on top. They lead by 7. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, James, throughout the first half, you struck...
And the third quarter about ready to get underway.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for the professor. 15 points. And he's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Clark, just a very energetic brand of defense.
Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Howard is out there with Beasley. And it's Chalmers in at the 1. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Oh, man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
It's good, and the New Orleans lead has got down now to just 5 on the bucket from Harden.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Oh, nice play on D. Got that hand in the face and prevented him there from getting an easy look.
Exactly. Alert and aware. Really reacted quickly to that shot attempt.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Screen by Howard. And Chalmers kicks to Harden.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
This is his first trip to the line tonight, and so he's able to get 1 of 2. Here's the professor, defended by Chalmers. Davis, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
And it's out of bounds for the Rockets as Houston retains possession.
Take up. Howard.
Clock at 6. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Howard. Harden's got his second basket of the night.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Davis with some nice D.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Gordon the pass to the professor. Ariza with the rebound.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Chalmers dishes to Harden. Off the left rim and out.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me a bit. out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Beasley kicks to Ariza. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. And so here is New Orleans. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Their last encounter was in New Orleans.
And that was a game where you just sensed that they would get it going and somehow be able to come out with the victory, but just not in the cards on that night.
Well, you had a little more faith in them than I did. I mean, I just never saw any signs of real life there that could be sustained.
That one's good. The New Orleans lead is cut back down to 5 as they get the points there from James Harden. Here's the professor. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Chalmers. Howard drives in. Ariza has the open look. Pelicans with the rebound. The professor's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
All right, Houston, coming out of the corner.
Both teams changing it up here. Pelicans shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks on the court for the Pelicans. Getting the 4th quarter going. Evans and Davis, the forward tandem. Holiday out there with the professor. And it's States in at the 5 spot.
Michael Beasley. That's his 2nd personal.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for New Orleans.
Fellas, it's impossible to ignore what a good job they've done at the free throw line throughout the game.
And also, their mid-range game has been impressive. A tough shot to rely upon, but they really had it going tonight.
Beasley with a screen on Spates. It's Beasley on the wing, guarded by Spates. Tipped away. It's stolen by Davis. Here's the professor, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. The professor's got 22 points. Pass to Harden. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Yeah, and right when you thought that shot was leaving his hands, he reinvents it.
Right side Davis. From 11 feet away, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late, make sure he has the ball.
Ariza kicks to Howard. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
That misses a chance to tie it there. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. No good from the professor. Balanced scoring, Clark, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score it. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watching it. Okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar.
You might want to cut down on that sugar intake, though, Clark. But anyway, everybody's been involved in this offense here early on, and it has a way of helping you defensively.
Mario Chalmers, he's checked in for Houston. Gordon's checked in for New Orleans. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the
That's good. 24 points for Freak.
Just 2 makes on 7 shots this quarter, and he just looked lost out there in the floor. It's obvious he doesn't have any confidence right now.
It's Harden with the drive. Beasley with a clean look. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. 6 points for Beasley.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Screen by Howard.
2 minutes remaining.
Start it.
Rockets call timeout. All right, Houston.
You're starting to feel it from deep. Let's tighten up our pressure on the perimeter and make those looks tougher to get.
Find out what Doris Burke has
Give
for
up the
us.
drive.
Hey, Kevin, well, the Rockets coach had some advice for the team over that last break. He talked about their problems at the free throw line, but tried not to make too big a deal out of it. He said, listen, if we keep getting to the line, the ball will start going through the net. The important thing is keep getting there. Maybe that'll take a little pressure off them, guys.
All right, Doris, thanks. Here's the professor, guarded by Harden. Just 5 to shoot. Tries a 3. No good from the professor. Rockets trail by 4. An even 3-on-3 break. Stolen by Gordon. Here's the professor.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Takes a 3. Beasley with the rebound. Beasley's got his 6th rebound on the night. Screen by Howard. Chalmers passes to Harden. To the middle. Evans with the steal. And there's the feed to Davis. The basket good off the assist from Evans. And the Pelicans lead by 6.
Well, I tell you what, when you get this kind of effort and efficiency from him, they're a really hard team to beat.
It's Harden with the drive. Connects. And now they trail by just 4.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul.
41 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
That's his first personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
A job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those. Time definitely not on their side.
They need a very quick bucket, a real quick one.
Looking to get it going. Beasley for 3. No good.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game.
Start it.
Here's Decker. He dishes it to Beverly. Here's Cunningham. Back to Beverly. Here's Brewer. No good there. So New Orleans wins it. A narrow win under difficult circumstances.
Well, Anthony, this one.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game. Anthony Davis with a strong double-double, points and rebounds. He was a force that was not. And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure.